touch on your biking, including your entire city circle tram journey. If you're planning to travel anywhere outside the free tram zone, places like St Kilda, Melbourne Zoo, or Chapel Street Grand, you'll still need to have a valid Myki. You can purchase a Myki from major hotels and backpackers, visitor information centres, city train stations, and many retailers such as 7-Eleven. For more information, ask at your hotel or grab a brochure on board, your quick guide to using Myki. This stop is New Quay and Docklands Drive. The next stop is Central Pier and Harbour Esplanade. Step off here for tours on trike. Explore Melbourne and beyond on a big loud three-wheeled motorcycle. You're wired for sound, so you can talk to your tour guide along the way. Tours are available between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. every day, so grab a brochure on board and start planning on the whole experience. This stop is Central Pier and Harbour Esplanade. Explore Melbourne by tram and see the many events, festivals and attractions available during winter. At the National Gallery of Victoria, see 130 years of modern and contemporary art from the Museum of Modern Art, New York, with over 200 works by artists including Salvador Dali, Pablo Picasso, Jackson Pollock, Vincent van Gogh, Frida Kahlo, King Terry, Sidney Sherman and more. The Museum of Modern Art and National Gallery Victoria is showing from the 9th of June at National Gallery Victoria International on St Kilda Road. Open late, National Gallery Victoria Friday nights. Just an hour from Melbourne is your chance to experience Summer Hills, Christmas in July, Winter Wonderlights. During the day, enjoy hands-on activities, theatre shows and delicious treats. By night, as the sun sets and the snowflakes fall, Summer Hill is transformed by bright winter wonderlights dancing along its familiar facades. Visit summerhill.com.au. Experience Echuca Moama, located on the Murray River, a 3-hour journey on B-Line from Melbourne. Echuca Moama's jewel in the crown is the 140-year-old Port of Echuca, home to the largest fleet of operating paddle steamers in the world. For more information, visit echucamoama.com. Visit the Wheeler Centre, Melbourne's home for smart and entertaining public talks by local and international thinkers and speakers on every topic. With over 200 events all year round, most are free to attend. Visit wheelercentre.com for more details. For more information about these attractions and what's on around Melbourne this summer, pick up the Melbourne Visitors Guide, available on board this tram or at the Visitor Centre located at Federation Square and the Bourke Street Mall.
hopes you're enjoying your ride on the City Circle tram. For your comfort and safety, please take a seat or hold on, because trams sometimes have to stop suddenly in traffic. Etihad Stadium is a state-of-the-art entertainment venue, with seating for more than 50,000 people and a retractable roof league football matches, as well as rugby and international music. The next stop is Spencer Street. Step off here for Southern Cross Station to connect with train and bus services travelling within Melbourne, across Victoria and interstate. Services include Big Line regional trains and coaches and country link trains to major cities on the east coast. For travellers to Melbourne's airports, the Skybus to Tullamarine and Avalon Airport frequently depart from Southern Cross Station. The station also offers a retail centre, so you can explore great shopping and grab a bite to eat while you wait for your connecting train or coach service. Melbourne is known around the world for its trams and boasts one of the world's great urban tram networks. The network is now the biggest in the world with 250 kilometres of double track. Carrot Trams operates 24 routes with a fleet of 500 trams. With 3.5 million trips each week and 180 million trips each year, it's no wonder Melbourne loves its trams. This stop is Spencer Street. Melbourne was founded on the banks of the Yarra River in 1835 and grew rapidly during the 1850s after the discovery of gold in Victoria to become Australia's main financial centre. The area around Port Phillip Bay was the original home of the Kulin Nation, consisting of several language groups of Indigenous Australians whose ancestors had lived in the area for approximately 30,000 years. Step off here to visit Flagstaff Gardens. This stop is King Street. Melbourne has the third largest Greek population outside Athens and Thessaloniki, which has significantly shaped the culture of the city. Melbourne's Greek precinct is located around Swanston Street, with restaurants, cafes and cake shops. Step off here for the Hellenic Museum to explore the rich cultural traditions of ancient and contemporary Greece. The museum is located in what was originally the Royal Mint, which began casting gold coins in 1872 in response to the gold rush. This stop is William Street. Melbourne is known around the world for its rich mix of cultures. Gold miners from around the world began arriving in Victoria during the 1850 gold rush. During this time, a large Chinese community was established. After World War II, a new influx of migrants arrived from Europe, particularly Greece and Italy. Today, Melbourne is recognised as the largest Italian city outside Italy. Melbourne is a truly cosmopolitan metropolis with a population of around 4 million people from over 110 different ethnic backgrounds and speaking 170 languages. Sample the best of Italian and Spanish flavours at bars and restaurants along. The next stop is Elizabeth Street. Step off here to connect with routes 19, 57 and 59 from Elizabeth Street. Catch a tram along Elizabeth Street from the next stop. Visit the Queen Victoria Market. Steeped in history, this iconic market sells a huge range of clothes and souvenirs, plus the freshest produce and gourmet food. The market is open Tuesday and Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. From the next stop, catch any tram down Elizabeth Street to the Bourke Street Mall, Melbourne's shopping heartland, with its buskers and busy shoppers. Two of Melbourne's premier department stores are located here. From Bourke Street Mall begins a journey into some of Melbourne's most beautiful laneways and shopping arcades, including the Royal and Block arcades. Explore an eclectic range of shops, bars and cafes, nestled in unlikely nooks, up stairways and under romantic archways as you weave your way towards the river. This stop is Elizabeth Street. Step off here for Swanston Street trams and Melbourne Central Station for Melbourne Central Shopping Centre and UB Melbourne Shopping. This is also the stop for RMIT University and the State Library of Victoria. The Heritage State Library of Victoria is on the right and opened in 1856. The library has a collection of over 2 million books, as well as pictures, maps, manuscripts and a number of galleries. You can take a tour, watch films and listen to music, play game consoles and access free Wi-Fi. Open Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Friday to Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Take a tram along Swanston Street to visit Melbourne's Royal Botanic Gardens. Also take a tram along Swanston Street to the Ian Potter Museum of Art at the University of Melbourne. Trams from here also travel to Government House, the Shrine of Remembrance and the stylish and popular Chapter Street shopping precinct in South Yarra. This stop is Swanston Street. The next stop is Russell Street. Step off here for the old Melbourne Jail, crime and justice experience, open every day from 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Find out about the life and crimes of Australia's most infamous criminals. Be arrested in the police watch house. The site of more than 130 executions, Melbourne's oldest prison is best known known as the place where controversial bushranger Ned Kelly was hanged in 1880. A 10-minute walk from the next stop is the birthplace of Melbourne's vibrant cafe culture, Swanston Street, Carlton, known as Melbourne's Italian precinct. Step off here and turn left at Russell Street to visit the old Melbourne Jail and Lygon Street. This stop is Russell Street. Melbourne Museum, housing a screen that in the world's third largest, IMAX Melbourne Museum shows a variety of movies from 3D documentaries to the latest Hollywood blockbusters. Let IMAX immerse you in the ultimate movie-going experience. We're now entering Melbourne's theatre district, famous for its splendid heritage theatres and blockbuster stage productions. From the next stop, turn right down Exhibition Street for Her Majesty's Theatre with its stunning Art Deco interior, as well as the Comedy Theatre. This stop is Exhibition Street. The free tram zone now covers Melbourne's CBD and Docklands. Trips entirely within this zone will be free, so you won't need to touch on your money, including your entire city circle tram journey. If you're planning to travel anywhere outside the free tram zone, places like St Kilda, Melbourne or Chapel Street, the next stop is Spring Street. Step off here for the Royal Exhibition Building, Carlton Gardens and Melbourne Museum. Visit the World Heritage listed Royal Exhibition Building, a stunning architectural expression of the pomp and optimism of the late 19th century and built for Melbourne's International Exhibition of 1880 to showcase the latest products from the Industrial Revolution. The building was also the site for the opening of Australia's first Parliament in 1901. Tours are available. Surrounding the Royal Exhibition Building are the World Heritage listed Carlton Gardens. Within the gardens you will find the Melbourne Museum. This stop is Spring Street. Step off here for St Vincent's Hospital and to connect with trams on routes 86 and 96. For shopping in the bohemian and vibrant precincts of Collingwood and Fitzroy, take trams 86 or 96 from the next stop, flossing in second-hand bazaars and art galleries, and enjoy the many funky cafes and restaurants. For great bars, live music and DJs, take a tram on route 86 from the next stop and head to Smith Street, Collingwood, or Gertrude Street, Fitzroy. For independent designers, don't miss the Rose Street Artist Market every Saturday, or take Route 96 to visit Melbourne's best collection of Spanish restaurants, located along Johnston Street. Step off here for the historic Victorian Fire Services Museum, located in the Melbourne Fire Brigade's original headquarters. This heritage-listed building houses a unique collection of vintage vehicles and over 4,000 fire-related items. Open Thursdays and Fridays, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sundays, 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. This stop is Nicholson Street. Victoria's triple-spired St Patrick's Cathedral and St Peter's Church. These buildings contain beautiful examples of stained glass, wood carvings, mosaics and brass. A number of traditional gargoyles adorn St Patrick's Cathedral, including a recent whimsical addition that resembles the features of a prominent former Premier of Victoria. Down Melbourne Street, the Victorian Artists Society welcomes visitors to its art exhibitions and heritage-listed building. Entry is free, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. A short walk from the next stop, down Little Bourke Street, is Chinatown, boasting the longest continuous Chinese settlement in the Western world. You'll find a huge variety of restaurants and cuisines, from fine dining to noodle houses, as well as Asian groceries, herbalists, and fashion boutiques. The Chinese Museum is also located here. This stop is Lonsdale and Melbourne Streets. Is Flinders Street. Step off here for Route 75 trams. To the left is the magnificent old Treasury building, built in the 1860s. During Victoria's gold rush, gold was stored in its vaults before being made into bars. The vaults can be toured Sunday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m, and entry is free. Next to Old Treasury are the Treasury Gardens and the heritage Fitzroy Gardens. There are free guided walking tours of Fitzroy Gardens every Saturday from 10 a.m. Stunning floral displays can be seen in the conservatory, and the gardens also contain the fairy tree sculpture, depicting fairies and elves. Cook's Cottage, a reconstructed house of Captain James Cook's parents, is also located here. Start your exploration of the gardens from Fitzroy Gardens Visitor Centre, open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Sunday. Melbourne's cosmopolitan Bridge Road, Richmond, renowned for its fashion, cafes and bars. It's just a short distance from the next stop, the Tram on Route 75. Sports Museum are also here on Tram Route 75. This stop is Flinders Street. where you'll find a range of fashion outlets, home renovator stores and cafes. There's also a range of bars, pubs and live music, from jazz to indie rock. To the right is the Forum Theatre, with Romanesque statues, gargoyles and a blue sky amphitheatre setting. The theatre opened in 1929 and is renowned for hosting live music acts and comedy. This stop is Russell Street. Swanston Street. Step off here to connect with Swanston Street tram routes. On the left is Federation Square, Melbourne's meeting place. With extraordinary architecture of diverse shapes and colours, Fed Square is an exciting cultural hub, offering free public art, performance and multimedia. Galleries include the Ian Honor Centre, NGV Australia, NGV Studio, and the Australian Centre for the Moving Image. Some of Melbourne's best designed galleries are located here, as well as an array of cafes, restaurants and bars. The Melbourne Visitor Centre provides information, advice and booking services for a range of tourism activities in Melbourne and across Victoria. Open 9am till 6pm daily, the centre is an essential port of call for all visitors. A number of daily tours of waterways and bars lead regularly from Federation Square. Melbourne's South Bank Cultural Precinct is just a short walk from the next stop, along Swanston Street, to cross Melbourne's famous brown Yarra River. The Victorian Arts Centre, Hamer Hall, and the National Gallery of Victoria International are located here. To visit the Royal Botanic Gardens, Government House, the Shrine of Remembrance, and St Kilda Beach, catch a tram along St Kilda Road. This stop is Swanston Street. The market is open Tuesday and Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. This stop is Elizabeth Street. is Market Street. A short walk over Queen's Bridge is the Eureka Sky Deck, offering inspiring views of Melbourne from the Southern Hemisphere's highest viewing platform. Teeter on the edge of the world's only Edge experience, a glass cube that slides 3 metres out from the building, 88 levels up, with view in it. Located at the top of Eureka Tower, Eureka Sky Deck is open 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. To the right is the Immigration Museum. The museum explores the social history of migration to Australia and the personal stories of people who have journeyed across the world to make Australia their home. Discover why people migrate and learn about the important role of identity in shaping how we view ourselves, others, and our sense of belonging. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. From the next stop, you can catch the West Coburg tram to the Melbourne Zoo. From around the world, including iconic Australian animals in beautiful landscape settings. Open every day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with free admission for kids every weekend during Victorian school holidays and on Victorian public holidays. This stop is Market Street. Ask at your hotel or grab a brochure on board, your quick guide to using hiking. Step off here for the Sea Life Melbourne Aquarium. Underwater worlds, thousands of aquatic animals, from Antarctic penguins, stunning coral atolls, weird and wonderful fish, marine animals. The next stop is Spencer Street. Step off here to connect with trams on routes 11, 12, 96 and 109. It's just a short walk to your right to Southern Cross Station to connect with train and bus services travelling within Melbourne, across Victoria and interstate. Services include Big Line regional trains and coaches and country link trains to major cities on the east coast. For travellers to Melbourne's airports, the Skybus to Tullamarine and Avalon Airport frequently depart from Southern Cross Station. Take a Route 96 tram to St Kilda, stroll along the beach, eat fabulous seafood and see the fairy penguins. Soak up the European atmosphere and a range of cool cafes and famous restaurants. This beachside suburb comes alive at night with plenty of bars and a live music scene. St Kilda boasts the historic Luna Park with an unforgettable entrance through the giant mouth of Mr Moon. Inside you'll find over 18 awesome rides for all ages, including the Great Scenic Railway, Carousel and Ghost Train. Enjoy a carnival atmosphere and spectacular views over Port Phillip Bay. Luna Park is open from 11 a.m. on weekends, school holidays and public holidays. This stop is Spencer Street. Overlooking the entrance to Docklands is a wood and glass sculpture of the eagle Bunjil, the spiritual creator of all living things for the indigenous Kulin nation. Bunjil is said to keep a watchful eye over all people and offers guidance to those who listen. On the left is the heritage-listed mission to Seafarers building, built in 1917 in the Spanish mission style. The mission to Seafarers is part of an international organization offering support to seafarers of all nationalities. The building hosts arts and cultural events throughout the year and is open to the public from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day. The next stop is Docklands Park. Experience the highlight wandering through the luxury cars of the Fox Classic Car Collection, housed in the historic Queen's Warehouse, a short walk from the next stop. Trucking businessman Lindsay Fox has a remarkable collection of classic and performance vehicles made famous by James Dean, Pablo Picasso and Ringo Starr of the Beatles. Door entries support charities. Open Tuesdays and Wednesdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Saturdays 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Closed Easter and public holidays. Turn right and walk up Badlands Hill Drive on the next stop. This stop is Docklands Park. The Docklands precinct is on the site of Melbourne's historic industrial port area. Only 5 minutes from the city, the area is being redeveloped over a number of years, combining business, residential, retail and leisure destinations. Docklands offers a year-round calendar of entertainment and events.
Explore Melbourne by tram and see the many events, festivals and attractions available during winter. At the National Gallery of Victoria, see 130 years of modern and contemporary art from the Museum of Modern Art, New York. With over 200 works by artists including Salvador Dali, Pablo Picasso, Jackson Pollock, Vincent van Gogh, Frida Kahlo, Kim Haring, Cindy Sherman and more. The Museum of Modern Art at National Gallery Victoria is showing from the 9th of June at National Gallery Victoria International on St Kilda Road. Open late for National Gallery Victoria Friday nights. Just an hour from Melbourne is your chance to experience Summer Hills Christmas in July Winter Wonderlights. During the day, enjoy hands-on activities, theatre shows and delicious treats. By night, as the sun sets and the smoke makes fall, Summer Hill is transformed by bright winter wonderlights dancing along its familiar facades. Visit summerhill.com.au. Experience Echuca Moama, located on the Murray River, a 3-hour journey on Beeline from Melbourne. Echuca Moama's Jewel in the Crown is the 140-year-old Port of Echuca, home to the largest fleet of operating paddle steamers in the world. For more information, visit echucamoama.com. Visit the Wheeler Centre, Melbourne's home for smart and entertaining public talks by local and international thinkers and speakers on every topic. With over 200 events all year round, most are free to attend. Visit wheelercentre.com for more details. For more information about these attractions and what's on around Melbourne this summer, pick up the Melbourne Visitors Guide, available on board this tram or at the Visitor Centre located at Federation Square and in the Bourke Street Mall.
listed cargo sheds and enjoy a drink at one of the atmospheric bars located right on the waterfront. You can continue your journey to New Quay on foot, a 10-minute stroll along the water's edge. This stop is Central Pier and Harbour Esplanade. The river and waterways have an important role in traditional culture and the history of Melbourne's development. These areas being redeveloped now provide entertainment destination and examples of public art the city has to offer. International cuisine by the water, including Moroccan, Japanese, Greek, Spanish, and glorious Mediterranean seafood. Indulge in fine dining overlooking boats on Victoria Harbour. Grab a gelato and take a stroll around the side of the vast and romantic sunsets. Lying down on Sunday, the Docklands Sunday Market. Browse an eclectic range of stalls along the promenade, or just sip a coffee and enjoy a lazy breakfast at one of the many cafes as you watch the market bustle. Located on the promenade, the market sells arts and crafts, second-hand items and clothes, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sundays. This stop is New Quay and Docklands Drive.